And ladies and gentlemen, week 2 is officially here. So fucking pumped that the month off we took is gone. But yes, again, we are on week 2. And like I stated last night, the first week we all were on each other's show. It was fun. It was phenomenal. But that will be only week 1 of each season. So with that being said, JamSaw is back with me. Solo. Sir, how are you tonight?
I'm feeling very solo, like Han. Like Han Solo.
Oh, my lord.
That's how solo I'm feeling. That kind of cool, calm, collected, flying the Millennium Falcon.
Last night, guys, as you know, we always on SmackDown talk about the night prior, which is always AEW. A lot of shit had happened on your match card, but the two I want to focus on is MJF winning his Fatal 4-Way and Christian and Hardy. But first, let's talk about that Fatal 4-Way. Paige, MJF, Cody, and Cage, MJF, Cody, and Ethan Page. What did you think about it?
I thought the match was fantastic. I was very surprised with the result, although, I got to give MJF credit. Like he and Jericho have a rivalry between their two factions, the Pinnacle and the Inner Circle. So it's not a surprise that he brought his A game. With the level of competitors that were in there, Ethan Page, who had already faced Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, who previously had faced Chris Jericho in the past as well, and Brian Cage, like the massive machine of a man that he is. I didn't think he stood much of a chance, so he pulled one out of the books, and that garnered him the number 1 contendership for Chris Jericho's title at the pay-per-view.
Yep, and finally, we're going to focus on Christian and Matt Hardy, 2 retired superstars from my show, signing on to AEW. First thing I'm going to ask, I don't think I asked it before. I think I asked the group, but I'm going to focus it on you. What did you think when they approached you and Jericho about signing? And finally, what did you think of their match last night?
Well, I thought it was an incredible showcase by both of them, especially going into a classic match type that they made famous, that they put on the map.
Yes.
Doing the TLC match. I was very surprised to see Matt take it. I had my money on Christian, but I always have that Canadian bias.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you know that they were going to sign with you when they left, or was it a shock to you?
Well, it was more or less expected, because they were just looking for something to keep going for, a reason to keep going for.
Yeah.
And whether they're in an event one-on-one or in maybe the casino buy-in at the pay-per-view where they can get a title shot, much like a Money in the Bank.
Yep.
I think just being here to mentor and help the younger superstars, the newer generation, get over is a great thing to have. Those kind of superstars, like Sting too. You won't see Sting wrestling much, but he'll be there in Darby's corner. He may wrestle a match here and there, probably not singles, probably not going for the gold, but definitely will be putting on some shows that people will remember for a long time.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad they signed with you because I know you're going to do lots of things with them. But, so speaking of AEW, Kofi is once again rocking his Brody Lee attire. He's always in our thoughts. He's always in the matches. And I'm just glad that he decided to drop his retro gear for one night and pick back up the Brody Lee attire. So I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Yep.
Me too. Last night too, with I believe it was Serena D paying tribute with that rolling around maneuver that
yes.
Brody Lee made famous.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure someone else too later on in the night did the alligator roll too. So.
Yeah, crazy that it's crazy. There's a saying out there, and they based it off of Robin Williams, but I feel like it really works with him too. It goes, a man can save 1,000,000 lives, but 1,000,000 lives can't save one man. And unfortunately, his passing was not seen So it is sad, but yeah, like the fact that he made that much of an impact wherever he went is something phenomenal.
Definitely. And I mean, like, if there was anything people could have done, they would have. You know.
Yes.
It's just one of those stupid tragedies that should have been avoidable, but
Yeah.
just couldn't. Oh, and Kofi picking up the win.
Yeah, Muhammad Hassan. Yes, sir. Muhammad. I actually was excited when when him and Elijah Burke wanted to join, but I'm glad that Muhammad Hassan won the briefcase to secure his spot, and hopefully in season 2 he can do a lot of things with his position.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if Boom Boom Kofi keeps him down,
Yep.
That'll be a bit of a disappointment, not seeing him rise to his full potential. But I do think that he definitely has the skills to make it to the top.
Yep, and Kofi was actually going into this match with a loss against EC3, yeah. So, yeah. So, hey, he picked up the win, and that's phenomenal. But up next is Lundrick, who is the reigning tag team champions. Yes, the reigning tag team champions, going up against Team Angle.
Is this for the title, or is
no,
it just a
this
one-on-one?
This is just a basic one-on-one.
What Tyler Breeze would call a prove yourself match.
Basically, but last season, midway through season 2, we were blessed with. Well, first off, it was Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, if I'm not mistaken, and then Kurt Angle came back, and one thing led to another, and Charlie Haas was blessed with the spot instead of Chad Gable. So, how have they been going, from what you can remember, without going through our notes and everything? How has their impact been for season 1 when this officially was?
I think they were probably one of the most dominant tag teams. You had AOP for a while who were dominant, but then after that, the only other ones I can think of besides Lundrick that went on a tear is Haas and Benjamin.
Yes, and Bailey and Late AC were our top tag. Yes, yeah. but men's, yeah, you are right. The AOP and that, and then do you think they've been doing better together on my brands than what they did back in the day, or do you think they still have a lot more potential in season 2?
Well, I think they definitely have more potential. I think they did a lot back in the day, but I don't think they're anywhere close to being over yet. You know, like, well, when I say over, I mean anywhere close to being done.
Right.
They're very over as a tag team, man, and they've got those years of experience and both being Olympians as well. You know, you can't fake that kind of chemistry.
Right. Oh, Shelton. Be careful of...
I mean, Lundrick, too.
Ooh.
Crazy amount of chemistry between those two. And the fact that they've been able to gain and retain that gold is just more proof to the pudding.
Yes. Another avalanche. Oh, he's going again. Hurricane Rana again off the top rope.
Smart moves, man. High impact on the smaller of your opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Going for the cover?
No, not even one count. Shelton and Charlie Haas are the perfect balance of technical and high flyer versus, Lundrick that is strictly stamina and high flying. Nice.
I totally agree with you there.
Oh, no! DDT through the middle ropes.
Spike DDT.
Jesus.
He had to drag his leg back into the ring.
Yes. Could we at least get a 1 count? We did. We got a 1 count. Okay, beautiful.
Just a 1 count, though. I mean, you gotta admit, Shelton is one of the few people that's been able to beat Brock Lesnar. So, I mean, you gotta be tough to do that.
Yes. Nice. Oh, face to the knee. Jesus. But, going back to last week when the Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions challenged Lundrick for the tag titles, it was a count out. So, and they've been getting a lot of count outs. So at what point do you say, okay, something needs to change about Lundrick?
Well, to me, it was in season 1 when I decided fuck countouts and I turned them off.
Yeet. Nice clothesline. Beautiful.
Yeah, going to tag in and fresh up. Oh, well, he was going to until he saw him tag in Haas. I don't think Haas has been in yet, has he?
No, it's been strictly Shelton. Picking him up.
Strictly Shelton, the name of his sitcom.
Oh my god. Ran for 5 seasons, 6 episodes each. Oh, nice. There you go.
Things ain't going okay.
See, I love this attire that they have for Kurt. That black American, United States American attire. It's I just loved it.
Well, it makes me think of like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where the replacement Captain America became U.S. agent.
Yep.
Last thing he's like, oh, it's the same suit, but it's in black.
Oh, power. Oh, corner, but no. Oh, nice.
Oh, London fighting out of it. Haas unable to capitalize.
Oh, perfect drop. Listen, I will take this right to my grave. Paul London had one of the best drop kicks where he always did a backflip to his stomach afterwards.
Oh, he had tons of potential, man. If he hadn't gotten on the wrong side of Vince McMahon, he could have had a stellar career.
Yep. Oh, high flyer. Oh, suplex outside.
See, I always get pissed off because I think about how many people could have had great careers if Mr. McMahon just had stepped away. You know, how many years of non-garbage WWE we have gotten.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, there was a ton of good stuff, but Jesus Christ, there was some horrible, long periods of wasted time and shitty booking.
I will never forgive whoever fucked up Bobby Lashley. I loved his ECW run when he debuted. Like, he was soft-spoken and hard hitting. That was my Bobby. I don't know who this Bobby is.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at a 6 count.
Yeah, we're gonna be facing the countout monster again.
Oh God, how many SmackDown combos do we have to have?
Well, this could be the last one if you so choose.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Okay.
That was the first time it actually worked right.
Oh, there we go. Woo. Nice.
Tagging in Shelton.
No.
Huge power bomb.
Oh, Jesus. On his neck. Oh, Jesus. To a super kick. No. Oh, he's out.
Yeah, this is enough. Good night, Paul.
Oh, a 1 count.
Only a 1 count.
Oh. Paul London's not done, and that's why they are the tag team champions.
That's true, man. They got their never say never attitude.
Yep. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, but that's gonna hurt.
See, you really need to be focusing on the lower body of Paul London and Brian Kendrick.
Yeah, you don't want a high flyer's legs to be working.
No. Oh, nice reversal from Paul London.
Yeah. Elbows to the face and a slap.
Oh.
No bridge.
God, who's going to be the first? That's the main question.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll see. As long as it's not Velocity, I'll be happy.
Snap, suplex, beautiful.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin showing why he is still one of the best suplex masters.
Yes. How many times has he won the world title?
Shelton Benjamin in your promotions or
no,
IRL?
in real life. Yeah, real life.
I don't think he ever won the world title.
Oh my God, why?
Because he was too busy winning U.S. and Intercontinental Championships and tag team matches. But I don't think he ever held the main gold.
I mean, would he be worthy of a world championship?
I think so. I think some people would disagree, but I really do think that he has everything in him to be a champ. I mean, if Bobby Lashley can be a champ, if Kofi Kingston can be a champ, I don't see why Shelton couldn't.
If The Miz can be a world champion, so can Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. I mean, he should have been Kurt Angle's son, for fuck's sake.
Oh, right? Ooh, there you go. Yes. No. No, 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 no. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in.
The curse continues.
The SmackDown curse. Okay, there you go. Shit. No. No.
Punch him in the back of the head.
Okay, I guess, yeah. Oh. Okay, there you go. Okay, we're at a 4 count.
5. Kendrick doesn't know how to count. This is going to be a problem.
Yep. I mean, how could Paul London stall for Brian Kendrick right at this point?
Well, he could bump the ref, knock him out.
Ah, true. See,
then
look,
the count would stop.
I mean,
but I mean, like, why does he want to do that? He would probably rather have the count out because it's still a victory.
Are they turning heel at this point? Because it looks like he's not.
It looked like Kendrick finally realized it was 9.
I feel like they're going heel. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to change their trunks to black.
Oh my god, no! Oh.
Become emo team.
So up next is our women's world champion, Becky Lynch, going up against Nia Jax, with Mickie James with that feud behind her. What can she expect from a competitor like Nia Jax?
Dad ass. That's what she can expect. Watch out for that flying hunk-a-dunk.
Yeah, I like it. But like she is a force to be reckoned with too.
Indeed, man. That force of ass.
Right?
Dropping her down with that choke. Becky Lynch knowing how to get things off to the right start.
Yes. I mean, that is why she is our world champion.
Indeed, man. Working right that arm right away, knowing that she's going to want to disarm her later.
Yep. I believe what just came to my mind, I believe Shelton was our first world champion when ECW first started, when I did the championship scramble. I believe Shelton was our first.
Possible. I think he might have even been champ at the Gold Standard.
Yes, he may be. So at most, he was our 2-time world champion. But other than that, he hasn't really done much. But yeah, so going back to the match right now, could Nia Jax pose a threat to, with her resume, does Nia Jax pose a threat to Becky Lynch's world title?
For sure, man. I mean, she's known as a not safe worker, so she definitely poses a threat to anyone that gets in the ring with her.
Just ask,
whether intentional or not.
Right. Just ask Flair. Just ask Carmella. Just ask.
Yeah.
Which are all in this promotion.
Just about anybody that's been in the ring with her has a story to tell. Asuka, I think, didn't she kick out one of Asuka's teeth?
Yeah, and she gave Sane a concussion twice.
Yep.
Oh, Nia. But no, let's get rid of Samoa Joe. Phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, fucking, backstage decisions.
Yep, and the name. It's the name, too. She's in relations with The Rock.
The Rock.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all about who you know.
I'm pretty sure fucking somehow Samoa Joe is, too. I think, like, all Samoans somehow are related. Not, like, direct by blood, but, like, my 15th cousin removed.
Yeah. Treat him with fucking respect. Like, oh, okay, brother. There you go. Work that arm. Yes. With a woman the sheer size of Nia, what does Becky need to focus on?
Well, I mean, definitely because Becky's specialty is the disarmer, I'd say the arm, but also what she's doing now, too, like, working on the head and neck area, if you can get her to pass out.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even the biggest beasts, you can put in a sleeper and knock them out.
Yeah. Just ask David.
Yeah.
No! Ooh, Jesus.
This
Christ.
could be it, folks. When you have 12 tons of weight dropping on your chest.
I mean, if Nia Jax beats Becky here tonight, she could quite possibly get a title match like ASAP.
Why not, man? A pay-per-view's coming up in 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Damn!
Counting her out. Mama said knock you out. Nia Jax taking the win over champion Becky Lynch.
Wow, Becky hasn't had this much of a threat in a little bit.
It definitely seems that way.
Damn. Well, hey, I hope you're watching, Vince, because she proved it right here. And if she won the women's title, she could run the women's division.
She could for a while, but I think like as soon as you throw her into like an elimination chamber or like any kind of 6-woman type of scenario,
yeah,
then her chances go down exponentially because people will team up against her.
I mean, it's just like in the Royal Rumble. You focus on the bigger guy and you knock him out first.
Indeed, man. You don't want the Braun Strowman at the end of the match.
Exactly. So up next is a Spirit Squad 2.0 going up against the Dirt Sheet with Maurice in their corner. Let's talk.
It's the Spiska.
Let's talk about spirits from real life Spirit Squad versus the ECW Dirt Sheet. Who did you prefer?
I gotta go with the Dirt Sheet, man. I love Miz and Morrison.
Okay. So, like, what's different? Because there has to be a difference between when they first started and where they are now. There has to be, like, something... Like, they aren't as young as they used to be, so they're not as, like... I don't want to say they're not quick-witted or anything, because they are smart, they are funny, but, like, there's something different about them from when they first started.
Well, I mean, there is age. There's always age that catches up to you, you know, and they both went in different directions. Morrison, for a while, did Lucha Underground, did Ring of Honor, did Impact Wrestling.
Yep.
So he moved around a lot. Miz stayed under one house. You know, he never really had to shop around or experience talent from other promotions. So I think that's one big difference right there. I mean, it's kind of the same boat with Kenny and Dolph. Dolph's been with WWE for almost, you know, like his entire career.
Yeah.
And Kenny went off and did other stuff and then came back. So I'm not sure what he did wrestling-wise during his departure years, but he's definitely come back in pretty decent shape.
Yeah. But then again, The Miz had a lot to prove from eating that chicken strip on top of that person's bag and Chris getting mad at him and all that. And, I mean, Miz had a lot to prove.
Well, yeah, but I think he did, right? He proved that respect. He earned people's respect back in the locker room. He earned people's respect in the ring and on the mic. So he worked very, very hard to achieve everything that he's achieved. And maybe he won't be like a... What the...
Are you kidding?
He hit his own wife?
He hit Maurice. Are you serious?
So Miz hit Maurice and they got disqualified.
Oh, my God. We'll get that straightened out. Shit. But, up next...
I mean, I don't support abuse against women, of course, but, you know, bumps happen.
Yeah,
you know, you're right at the side of the ring. You signed a non-disclosure, or what do they call that? A don't sue me if you get fucked up clause.
Right. So, up next is the final match in the rivalry of Seth Rollins and Mr. Kennedy. There's no title because Cena is our world champion. So
but the loser gets fired.
Oh, my Lord. But no, so there's a lot that's riding on this. Seth Rollins... I feel like Seth Rollins never really took the threat of Mr. K really seriously. So, with this being the final match in their feud... What are you hoping happens?
I'm hoping Kenny kicks the living crap out of Rollins, but you know, the way 2K goes, I'm pretty sure it's Rollins going to save the day.
Right. Oh, there you go. The first test of strength. Keep him in the corner. Oh, nice.
Going for a huge suplex.
Nice. Beautiful.
Boom.
Beautiful. If Mr. K can beat Seth here, being a former world champion, I mean, how great would it be to see Mr. K go up against John Cena at the pay-per-view?
Well, I think it would be pretty fantastic to see former rivals facing each other. You know, I don't remember if last season we had to see Kennedy versus Cena, but I know way back in the day they had a great series of matches.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Reversal after reversal. Come on, Kennedy. There you go. Work the arm.
Did you bring back John Cena as Thugonomics John Cena or superhero?
I brought him back as wearing the sweatpants when he fought Daniel Bryan at Velocity.
Okay, so
yeah.
Almost kind of.
Yeah, so like.
Thugonomics.
So pre-Thugonomics, yes. Pre-Thugonomics. Like it was right in between Dr. Thugonomics and when he debuted. With those tights, yeah. So he's still the Doctor. He might go back to his Season 1 attire, where he was the Doctor of Thugonomics. But we'll see. We'll see. Nice, yes. Play dirty.
Mr. Kennedy saying no thanks.
Yep. See, at this point they know each other and what they're gonna do. Nice drop kick. That Tyler Black gear is crisp. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice DDT. Nice DDT, Seth. I gotta fucking admit when someone does a nice maneuver. And a DDT is, when it's done right, and both superstars are in sync with each other, and it just works, like, it just looks crisp.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Devastating maneuver.
Like, I think the best things I've seen with two superstars was so I gotta ask you, who did the best weird RKO with Randy? Was it Evan Bourne, Carlito, or Ricochet, or Seth Rollins, or Seth Rollins, where they did their finisher and he turned it right into an RKO? Which was your favorite?
I think Carlitos.
Where he jumped on the middle rope, jumped on the turnbuckle, and went to do like a body splash, and Randy Orton turned it into like an arcade. Yeah, ooh, crisp, beautiful.
But, I mean, anytime you see an RKO, to know, like Seth's attack on Randy Orton, the way he came back and hit him with his curb stomp.
Yeah, because he went for a curb stomp and Randy flung him up and turned it into an RKO. Oh my lord.
That was magical too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's where part of me, like, I heard recently JR saying that he believes, like, out of all professional wrestlers today, that he thinks Randy Orton is pretty much the number one. And, like, as much as I love Kenny Omega too, I think, like, I would say that he is definitely the best WWE superstar ever.
Yeah.
He definitely has that style. He takes whatever they give him and he makes it work. Not everybody can do that.
Right.
From a performance standpoint like that, I think, yeah, he probably is the best wrestler that's currently out there. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. Kenny Omega, as well, was able to put on a match with a fucking doll.
Yep. I mean,
I'm pretty sure he could fight a ghost in the ring and make it look cool. But
Randy also said, I believe it was on the Smoking Skull podcast, he stated, because I believe Stone Cold had brought up the RKOs right out of nowhere, and Randy had stated that all those finishes were the ideas of his opponents. Like, they gave him the idea, hey, do this to me, will I do this? So, I mean, he does what he does, and he does it because of the people that are around him.
Yeah, well, I think that's, like, part of being a consummate professional, being able to take that direction, even if it's not coming from creative, but just between colleagues.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, man, do this. I think it'll look really cool. And he's like, yeah, man, that's a fucking great idea. I'll do it. It's like I heard a story Chris Jericho talked about his match with Shawn Michaels, and he said that Michaels called him and said, "Hey man, let's get together. We need to talk about the match and everything." He's like, "All right, no problem." So they got together and walked in there, and he was like, "Hey man, I got the first half of the match, but I don't know where it ended." And Shawn Michaels went, "You know what? I figured out the finish of the match, but I had no idea how to get there." And it was magic. 10 minutes, they had their match figured out.
Yeah. Nice float over. Nice neckbreaker. Come on, Kennedy.
I mean, I saw the same kind of chemistry every time Randy Orton was in the ring with Edge. I'm sure that they were creatively putting things off on each other, and that chemistry is just not something that you can have with everybody.
Right. Nice work in the neck. We've really been seeing a lot of what I was saying about last night between Rosa and Deeb, where they were constantly being matched, and I really didn't know who to put my money on, because they matched each other in strength and speed and everything. It's going on the same with here, like one time Mr. K's running it, then Seth Rollins is, and yeah, like they're perfectly matched with each other.
Definitely a good pairing. Crazy rivalries and fantastic combats.
Yep.
That's what we keeps bringing us back, man. Those are perfectly orchestrated stories.
Yes. Nice working the head. With the elbows are so sharp, man.
Oh yeah, and he's snappy. I'm pretty sure Rollins is a stiff worker.
Yeah, I think so. We're going for the pin. No, one count.
Yeah, Mr. Kennedy saying no. And I said no, Seth Rollins.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna give you $350.
Nice. Come on. Oh, come on.
Kicking out at 2.5.
Kennedy, go for it. Go for something. Green Bay plunge.
Get that Green Bay plunge.
Yes, get it. Ooh, he's doing a comeback. Nice heel kick. Nice. Come on.
Now get upstairs.
Yes.
No.
Green Bay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, now get upstairs.
Yes. Or go for the pin, I guess.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work, go for the Green Bay. Oh my God.
Jesus, still a 2 count.
Come on.
Get up there as fast as you can, Kennedy.
Okay, he's going for the mic check, I believe. Yes! There you go.
This has to be it.
Come on. 2. Yes, there it is. The fucking end to a great rivalry. There you go. Can't you tell him?
Fuck you, Seth Rollins, for losing the Tri-Brand Championship.
I'm never gonna forgive him for that. He gave Chris Jericho both fucking wins within 10 seconds. Within 10 fucking seconds. So no, get out of here. But yeah, so guys, that will be it. We're gonna let Mr. K finish up the celebration here, and we're gonna end it. Tune in tomorrow night for Velocity, and or don't, whatever. But as always, JamSaw's links are in the description, and we'll check you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.